Um, that is so far. So what do we do in the office, and how do we handle this? So when you look at on page into this right here. So one of the last pages of the article, in the review article in table 1, is a summary of the candidate treatments and supporting evidence. So these are the treatments that they've looked at medically that have been showing hopeful signs, and they have supporting literature as well. So some of the symptoms, for example, with immune dysfunction, they've found that they've used intravenous immune support. They've given people immunoglobulins, which are the products in the body that actually make up our immune system. So they give you an immune response. Fatigue, they've used, actually, that's one where they've used some nutrients, coenzyme Q10 and D-ribose. But when you get to abnormal clotting, the study has been, medically, they've been using anticoagulants. With the persistence of virus in the body, sometimes there's pockets. We'll find this too, is you will find pockets of virus in the body hanging out and hiding and not being attacked or dealt with by the person's immune system because of immune dysregulation or abnormality. So anyway, Paxlovid is what the medical treatment of that is. Some people have had blood vessel issues, and they've used some medication there, solo dioxide, gastrointestinal issues. They've used probiotics with that. Dysautonomia, where the nervous system isn't working properly. They're usually shots on the stellate ganglion. That's a shot to a nerve, like a nerve block, if you were going to have a procedure done. And then with what they call mast cell activation syndrome, the mast cells become overactive and start to cause the body to attack. They will use antihistamine and particularly famotidine. So, and one other thing with the autonomic nervous system dysfunction, they will use transcutaneous vagal nerve stimulation. What that means is they put a little electrical charge on the vagus nerve and get it to settle down, sort of like a TENS unit for that, but it is a TENS unit there. So what do we do in our office? Well, we just do the regular here. Dietary recommendations, according to the researchers, said you can use an anti-inflammatory diet, add a little more protein, get rid of the processed carbohydrates, take care of a low histamine. Histamine is a product that will cause inflammation in the body. It's responsible for your nose running when you have allergies. That's why you take antihistamines, so that you don't have the runny nose. But low histamine diets, green tea, ginger tea, those are all helpful for inflammation and for immune digestive function. Green leafy vegetables, blueberries, blackberries are part of the low histamine diet. Turmeric, ginger, and garlic are natural anti-inflammatories, and beetroot supplement and juice are really good for the digestive tract. So those are just, in our office, we have a nutritionist who will sit down. We do food logs with people and make sure that they're eating properly. So just general overall supplementation. You can use increased vitamin D and K. And those of you that are in colder climates at this time with not much sunshine, you want to increase your vitamin D anyway, because that's been shown to really boost the immune system. Cod liver oil, those have the eicosanoids, which are really anti-inflammatory. They'll help the system. Black cumin seed oil, that's another one that helps with inflammation and also has a little antimicrobial properties. Probiotics, prebiotics, those are things that will help the gut to reestablish the normal bacterial balance. And then the other thing that we do in our clinic is we do nutrition response testing, which is a non-invasive system of analyzing the body in order to determine the underlying causes of ill health. So we do lab testing and we do muscle testing in the office But right now, according to the research and review article, and I'd like to actually quote this, that basically right now that just give me a minute, there's 15 pages here, so right now, even though although research into long COVID has been expansive and accelerated, the existing research is not enough to improve clinical outcomes for people with long COVID. Right now, their diagnostic procedures are not really they're not adequate for long COVID, and our treatment methods are not where they should be with long COVID, so it's not really well treated. So in our office, we've really found good results with just doing the usual, evaluating the body, see where there's weaknesses and stressors, and using good nutrition and good diet with people to get them to build up their systems and begin to let their body be able to fight this and improve. And a lot of patients will improve over time. Others will have episodic symptoms, meaning it comes and goes, comes and goes. And we've had some patients after 12, 18 months that they're back to normal, whereas when they walked into the office, one was a runner, he couldn't even run anymore, and he was running half marathons prior to that, the fatigue factors and everything else. So the medical system is working on treatments, but right now they're not really, according to the review here, the diagnostics and the treatments is not really adequate to handle it. So we have found that using functional natural medicine has been really effective, and really focusing on diet, so that we use safe, natural, nutritional means, and the body can then repair itself in order to attain and maintain those from optimum health. So let me be clear, we're not treating COVID, we're not treating the viruses directly, we're boosting the immune system. We are getting your diet cleaned up. We are giving you some support for organ systems that are under stress, and letting the body's response improve so that it can heal it on its own as best as possible. So we are West End Wellness. We're located in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Our email is hello@westendwellness.us. Also, our phone number is 603-703-3643. Give us a call, give us an email. We're happy to speak with you. I will continue to read the research on this regularly. If you type in long COVID on the website PubMed, which is the Library of Medicine and Congress repository for all medical articles, peer-reviewed journals, there'll be hundreds, if not thousands of articles. This is just one of the most recent ones with a review article from the Nature Reviews Microbiology. And this is the current knowledge. Basically, when they do a review knowledge, it is a current knowledge of where the treatment and diagnostics is statistically and with outcomes at this time. So thanks for attending, and look forward to helping people with health issues and to get them feeling better. Thank you.